Can you really digitize a 200-page book in just 10 minutes? This is the CZUR Shine Ultra. It claims to be the fastest way to scan books without destroying them. Full transparency, CZUR sent me this unit for free to review, but they have zero editorial input. They won't see this video until it goes live on YouTube, just like you. And that's important because while the speed is amazing, I found a major flaw with glossy paper that nearly ruined the experience, until I found a fix. Now let's get it out of the box. Inside you get the scanner, the USB connection cables, and the foot pedal, which is essential for hands-free scanning. You also get these yellow finger cuts. The software claims it can use these to magically erase your fingers from the scan. But does it actually work? We'll test that in a moment. And finally, this black mat. Warning, do not lose this. I tried scanning without it to see what would happen. And, well, let's just say the result were a disaster. I'll show you that mess in a second. Setup is plug and play. It folds out like a lamp, connects via USB, and you're ready to start scanning. So the hardware is actually nice, but a scanner is useless if the software is bad. Let's see if the curve flattening tech is actually legit or just a gimmick. But first, let's talk speed. I decided to put this to a real stress test. I set a timer for exactly 5 minutes to see how many pages I could rush through. And the result? Over 80 pages. And honestly, I wasn't even rushing. I was taking it easy. The speed is honestly impressive. Once you get into the rhythm, you can scan a page every 1.5 seconds. Turn, click, flash, it becomes almost hypnotic. It is incredibly easy to use and infinitely faster than a flatbed scanner. Now here's why you need that black mat. Look at when I scan without it. Look at this. When I scanned without it, the software couldn't find the edges. The pages came out distorted and auto cropping failed completely. You can still read it, but it looks like a mess. Use the mat, and more importantly, make sure you don't lose it. But speed means nothing if the image looks warped, and this is where the curve flatten technology shines. The software analyzes the 3D curve of the book spine and flattens it out digitally. When you do it right though, it snaps the page flat and even split the left and the right pages automatically. But getting a flat page is only step one. Can you actually use the text? That is where the advanced OCR comes in. The advanced OCR is the real superpower here. This doesn't just take pictures, it reads them, it supports over 180 languages, and turns your dumb images into fully searchable PDFs or editable Word and Excel files. For students or researchers, this is a superpower. You can turn a heavy textbook into a lightweight file that you can Ctrl F to find exactly what you need. Everything sounds perfect, right? Well, remember that major flaw I mentioned? Here it is. Because this uses overhead LEDs, it struggles with glossy materials. Magazines or shiny boxes reflect the light back into the camera, creating glare spot that the software just can't fix. But I found a workaround. If you have decent room lighting, just turn the scanner LEDs off. This eliminates 95% of the glare immediately. It's not perfect, but it saves the scan. And remember those finger cuts. The software removes your physical finger, but often leaves behind these faint yellow ghost stains. It's not a deal breaker for text, but just be aware of it. So is the Shine Ultra worth the €220 price tag? If you're a student, a researcher, or an archivist who needs to scan hundreds of pages a week, this thing is genuinely a lifesaver. It is infinitely faster than a flatbed scanner. But if you just need to scan a receipt or a contract once a month, save your money and just use your phone. But I want to hear from you. Are you a student, a researcher, looking to digitize your library? Do you see yourself using the Shine Ultra, or are you already using one? Let me know your experience down in the comments. And finally, a quick request to CZUR if you are watching. This hardware is fantastic, but please release a software version for Linux. A lot of researchers use Ubuntu, and we would love to run this natively. I've linked some useful links below if you want to check it out. I'm Dominic, thank you for watching, keep it real, and I will catch you in the next one.